Hey there, Libra. How we doing? This is going to be your tarot card love reading for the month of April 2026. Let's get started. I call upon the EIO, the Bell San Haru, the Great Angel, Son of the operation of the secret wisdom, to raise invisible hands upon these consecrated cards of art, that thereby we may obtain knowledge of hidden things to the glory of thy ineffable name. Amen. Okay, Libra. It's been a minute. How you been? We're going to be doing things a little differently than usual. We will not be using Kabbalah or the Tree of Life, anything like that today, not even Thoth Tarot. Okay? We're using Rider-Waite-Smith, and this will be a strict love, romance, passion, love reading. I said love twice, but that's basically what it is. Because they're fun to do, I enjoy doing them at other times, and I think they might be a good way, to help people. So here we are. I'll be doing one pile for you, Libra, one pile for your person of interest, your partner, or whoever it is that you just love. The third pile will represent the relationship between the two of you. Alright? So let's get it started. Libra. You are showing up. Hold up. Okay. You are showing up as the Knight of Wands. Fire, fire. The person is showing up as the Six of Swords. Mercury in Aquarius. And the relationship is being shown as the Knight of Cups. So, let's see what we got. Alright. Turn this down a little bit. Turn it up. And that's turned up. Okay. So, Libra, you're showing up as the Knight of Wands. This is someone who is very passionate. It's a fire, fire. It's lightning. It happens automatically. It's impulse. It's recklessness. In a love reading, it can be someone who has player type energy, whatever that is. I see it as someone, well, as you being someone who is very excited about someone, or just about their love life in general. Knights are wisdom, and wands are doing. And you are very good at relationships, especially their aesthetics, more or less. So, that's very interesting to me. Your person is showing up as Six of Swords, Lord of Earned Success. Now, this person might be someone that you look up to very much. This person could be someone who is lives very far away, works in transportation. I see your person as just getting out of some kind of a relationship and is deliberately looking to find someone that is 180 degrees different than who they were with before. Could be you. Probably is you. Let's continue. The relationship is being shown here as the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is someone who's just it's a fire of water. They're emotionally motivated and therefore not enduring. Right? Fire is, again, anything done. Water is anything made, but you put water on fire and it goes out. So you get a Knight of Cups, wants to do something, but then he doesn't feel like doing it and he just doesn't do it. So this could be your fire, and this person could just say something that makes you feel offended, put off, just kind of, oh, okay, that's, all right, I didn't think of it that way, thank you. And then the relationship shows up like this. Potential, amiable, nice, pleasant, not really gonna go anywhere right now. And you remain hyper-neutral, as it were. And that's okay with you. If you're Libra, you're all about balance. So let's see what you come up as next. Next, you come up as the Four of Cups, Libra. Okay. Your person comes up as the the King of Swords, the Heir of Air, the Old Cloud, and the relationship shows up as the Star, Aquarian energy. Okay. All right, well, here's that. What I said was true, because the Four of Cups is just kind of being over something a little bit, or totally. It's being passive, moody, averse, bored. So this guy's, or girl, is being offered this cup, the Ace of Cups, and he's just like, I'm okay, I'm good. It's emotional stability, because fours are stability, but it's also Moon in Cancer, so it can't last too long. Otherwise, everything gets kind of lukewarm and not great. Speaking of personal experience, because it's my shadow deacon, as it were. So, you're hot and you're cold, Libra, with this person. You're hot and you're cold. Therefore, lukewarm. Spoke my tea. Okay. At any rate, a person showing up as the King of Swords, Heir of Air. Generally, I know the King of Swords to be a Prince of Swords because I use Thoth, but the Prince of Swords goes up to be the King of Swords, and when he or she becomes the King of Swords, they become very grounded, very practical, and they make balanced decisions, and they have the ability to tear down existing orthodoxies and create whole new ones, or just stay with what's what. They could be very wise, or they could not be. It all kind of depends on the context and what surrounds it. Your person's surrounded by a Six of Swords, so I'd say your person is pretty a pretty cool customer, and is not easily impressed. Now, I'm not saying not easily impressed by you, but not easily impressed in general. So you are over here with your Knight of Wands energy and your Four of Cups. Objective reality, as it were, and it's like there's one more thing that you could do, but you feel like it's too much to do it. Which is too bad, because here we have the Star, which is also Aquarian energy. There's a lot of Aquarius energy here, with Knight of Cups and the Six of Swords. The Star is divine will driving us forward. Sorry, self-generated will driving us forward. As divine will, we happen automatically. On a more simple note, this can represent a promising relationship or a hopeful encounter. There's potential here for healing, for spiritual abundance. And it's like y'all can feel it when you're with each other. It's like there could be something here. I'm not really sure what, but there's something here. It's bugging the hell out of you. Your person not so much. Although they are looking to move on from something. The nature of reality is harmonious and complementary, isn't it, Libra? At least through your eyes. So let's draw some more cards. All right, you have the Three of Wands, Sun in Aries. Okay, your person has the Empress, Venusian energy, the illuminating intelligence, and relationship is the Ace of Cups, offer from the divine. Okay, well, with your Four of Cups, you have a Three of Wands. You are looking towards the future. You are going to make a move on this person. You're going to set a date, ask them to go out or something like that, right? This card represents the past being put behind resolutely and looking towards the future and accepting risk as a condition of growth. All good things. They also represent being incautious, being a bit arrogant and things like that too. But that's not what I'm sensing here for you. What I'm sensing for you is being able to balance Libra, balance. To balance this Four of Cups and this Knight of Wands together and just be like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna ask this person out. I'm gonna say how I feel. I'm gonna make a reservation. I don't know what it is you're gonna do, but you're gonna do something. An act towards the future, a commitment, as it were, will be made by you, Libra. Now your person is showing up as the Empress. Who is this person, Libra? Because they are, or maybe you just see them as being very, very attractive. The Empress is, she is the gateway to all of creation. And she is the cosmic vagina, or yoni, or whatever you want to call it, literally. Daleth, door. She says anything you plant, doesn't matter what it is, it will grow if you water it. Now in love readings, typically she's, I don't know, someone very beautiful, someone very powerful, but she's Venusian energy and your rulership is Venus. This person has a great hold over you. And that's not a bad thing. This person could be someone in power. It could be your boss. I don't know. Perhaps they remind you of, I don't want to say your mother because that's creepy, but perhaps, you know, perhaps they are a mom. Perhaps you're a little intimidated by them too. Yeah, and that's okay. We've all been there. And it's not easy. But that's kind of part of the attraction too, right? And part of what makes it fun to move forward. And to accept things like Aces of Cups. Okay? This is an offer from the divine. It says, you guys want it? You can take it. Create whatever you want with it. Make this mean whatever you want it to mean. But you have to let me in. You have to let spirit in. Source, spirit, I said spirit twice. God, whatever you want to call it, you have to let that in. You have to let the flow of the universe in. Because there's healing to be done. Especially with your person. Right? It's been through some stuff. And is coming up as a King of Swords, so they're very on guard. But underneath is very loving with the Empress. You know, in these readings, I keep subconsciously assigning genders. And it's funny because I can see it going both ways. But again, this can be anything. This can be even just one of your relatives or whatever too. I mean, it's just a love reading. So I'm going to draw one more card for each pile and then we'll see where we're at. Okay. Libra, you're showing up as the Knight of Pentacles. Alright, your person is showing up as the Nine of Pentacles, Venus and Virgo. Venusian energy here, which you love. And the relationship is shown up as Hermit. Virgo energy. Wow. Okay. Well, Knight of Pentacles. Someone who is very bold, great work ethic, very patient, very reliable, slowest of all the knights. And their horse is not moving. I think it's the only horse that's not moving. She's very focused on this one pentacle, this one change. Just like the guy or girl in the Three of Wands is focused on waiting for this one boat to come in. Right? He set out in order to Uber Eats, and he's like, "Where's my food?" That's a bit of a crude translation of it, but more or less, yeah, it's patience. And that's what I see here for you, Libra. You were showing up incredibly enthusiastic, then confused, then bold, and then patient. Now your person showing up as Nine of Pentacles, this is someone who is choosing to be single. Because they're independent, they have all the pentacles they need. They're experiencing success, they're making changes for the better, and they're just kind of learning how to become self-sufficient and stuff like that, right? They're creating their own universe. I mean, we all are, but they're creating their own new universe that came after, some shit went down and I got out of it. Alright? So, perhaps you having a little bit of patience with this person is a good thing, because this person is just rebuilding their stuff, as it were, emotionally or otherwise. Now, the relationship showing up as the Hermit is very interesting to me. The Hermit as a relationship is, well, it figuring out what it is. Hermit is its subjective experience moving into personal localized consciousness on the tree of life. That is to say, love moving into truth, or love becoming truth. Using that lamp to shine a light on the truth. What I feel for you guys is, you don't really have to define anything, but the faster that, or the sooner you can, Libra, the sooner you can make that date, even though I'm telling you to be patient, and you are being patient, the sooner you can see what it is that the Hermit of the relationship needs to be. The Hermit is top of a mountain here, right? And that's what the Hermit does. A Hermit climbs a mountain, and that's why he's a hermit, or he's got a beard. He's a hermit, not because he fucking hates people. It's possible, but that's not why. It's because he's focused on a task, which is to climb a mountain and get to the top. So he's focused. And if that mountain is your relationship, I feel like it's time to start climbing. So Libra, you're going to be taking action. You're enthusiastic enough, right? And taking action is what's important for you, because as a sign, I know you don't like doing that. You like to be on the receiving end of things, and that's fine. But this person who you really like and who is starting a new life for themselves, that's the right call here. There's a lot of potential in this relationship. It can go either way, right? We've got an Ace of Cups and we have a Knight of Cups. We have the Star, which is a promising relationship, also ability to heal automatically, and we have the Hermit, which goes all the way. Important thing is to see what's there. Like I said before, you both feel something when you're together, you're just not sure what it is. So the best thing you can do, shine a light and find out. Okay, Libra, that's all I got for you today. Have a great April. I'll see you next month. Until then, take great care. Much love. Bye-bye.